Hello, chat. I hope you all are doing well. We are once again back.
Hello.
Hello.
We were threatened before we became unmuted by I can't say. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but I'm nervous for this session.
Now, I will say, there may or may not be a very difficult combat coming up, depending on how things go.
Yes.
Pride
I
month is
love
over.
difficult
Now
combat.
we are once again mortal and able to die.
Wrath month.
See, the trick is going to be
Wrath
that
month.
instead of fighting against this temple full of cultists, we turn on Vincent and Bruce, and then it'll be an easy fight.
That would be an easy fight, actually.
Oh,
No,
the poor
no,
boy.
I never liked Vincent.
That's a lie.
Give him more reasons to be sad.
Like, he's in pain. We should put him out of his
Sad
misery.
squared.
Yeah. Yeah, if everyone is good and ready, we will hop on into the recap. Which, thankfully, is not a novel this week. These recent recaps have been very, very long. Alright, let's see. Let's get Winston's art. If I can click the right tab. There he is. Winston Oaklaw. Alright. So, you all see Winston by the fire with his tome in hand.
Welcome back. Last time, the party awoke and had a morning of preparation, waking and having breakfast. Barney showed Talos his eyes, something very personal to him, and talked about the scar over it, and one of his lowest points. Talos spoke on his initial reasoning for joining being to protect Akram from the Umbra usurper, and not because of the tapestry. Talos mentioned that his father is the mayor of Akram, and that he himself is a prince. The two shared their fondness for each other, and agreed that when things were less hectic, the two would go on a date together. The party had a nice breakfast, including a very exotic butterfly, bear honey, and readied themselves to set off to the north. At the base of the mountain, the party encountered people who were frozen, seemingly from the surrounding traps. Using the Sea Hag's crystal ball, the party was able to melt the snow as they went to make the traps easier to see, along with the help of Gunther's detect magic to locate them. Along the way, the group was nearly run over by a giant snowball, which Talos was able to turn large and stop in its place. The party found that inside the snowball were corpses, and they seemed to be impossibly pale and malnourished, supposedly having had their souls taken from them. Near the peak, the party took notice of a blue glow in an alcove, and upon inspection, Barney and Talos found a greatsword. The sword seemed to bear the Sverd rune, the giant rune for sword, with some kind of sylvan extension to the rune. The two took notice of a corpse swaddled in dead butterflies frozen on the ceiling of the cavern, and butterflies seemed to emanate from the sword as well. The corpse didn't seem to have any discernible cause of death, no marks or otherwise. Barney decided to wield the blade himself, tuning with it. And Vincent mentioned that the sword used to belong to someone called the Butterfly Knight, a mercenary who used to stay in Erlich, before venturing up the mountain to try and take on the Feathers of Osiris. The party continued on and found themselves outside the entrance to the Feathered Fortress, where two massive snow golems guarded the doors. Through use of flight and vibrations from snap seeds, Barney was able to distract the golems, allowing the party to sneak inside safely. Once inside, the party began to follow Robin towards the north, where the ritual room was. And along the way, the party met a goblin named Bruce, one of Vincent's true companions that hadn't returned from Erlich. With them on their way to somewhere where they could speak in solitude, the party followed their new acquaintance, hoping to make light of what they might do next. And that is where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
And that is indeed where we pick up. So, we pick things up with you all having some of you turning invisible through various means, including invisibility potions, and through Bruce's own means, following behind him as he leads you to this tower that he's described out in the courtyard. Let's see here. There's Bruce. Yes, he leads you all through the halls of this fortress. And as you guys are kind of following behind him, you notice that there aren't a lot of people around, luckily for you. And kind of taking in your surroundings as you go, you see this wing of the fortress seems to mostly be some kind of library. There are several big rooms full of books. These shelves that go all the way up to the ceilings in stacks, and these ladders that seem to be almost magical in nature around each of them. I love that. Sparkle.
He looks so jovial.
And as he continues to lead you all, you do see that there appears to be this courtyard he's talking about. As you go through some of the libraries, there's a kind of roundish courtyard where it appears to be this kind of outside area where in the center of it is a tower, and surrounding it is a little stone pathway where alongside the edges of it grows a lot of that flora you've seen in the forests on the way here. And despite how cold it is, this courtyard is completely devoid of any snow or any cold. But Bruce leads you to the foot of this tower and opens the door and beckons you all inside. Right, just inside here. Once inside, he shuts the door behind everyone and leads you all inside, and you guys are in what looks to be a fairly small room where there are a couple of chairs seated around this big round table, and off to your left is a spiral staircase that leads up the tower. Right, so now that we're somewhere we can speak a bit more openly, really glad to see that someone's come to find me. And it's nice to meet all of you.
Likewise. How does the snow and the cold keep out?
It's anti-magic. Well, a sort of anti-magic. The courtyard itself is veiled, so the snow is all kind of dispelled as it would land on top. You can kind of see it if you go outside and look up far enough. You'd see the snow falling overhead, but it doesn't ever reach down past the walls.
Interesting. When you say anti-magic, does that mean the snow and the cold is magical in nature?
Not quite. I say anti-magic because the courtyard itself is an anti-magic field.
Ah.
But that force field is keeping the snow out too. A strange kind of way.
That's an excellent point, TK. How is it snowing underground?
See, so when you were outside the fortress, it just looked like it was coming from what would be the ceiling of this cavern. No clouds or anything, just coming down from the ceiling, from the stalactites off in the distance. Cave dandruff. Right, so again, I'm Bruce, and I'm sure you've met Vincent. We're hoping we can get a hold of Rue. I've unfortunately not seen him since, well, we got brought in here. They put these shackles on me, and they've kept me from leaving. Most of the people they bring in here, they don't actually cage up or anything. They just leave us to wander, knowing that we can't really leave.
When you say most people aren't caged, do you mean literal cages, or do you mean most people don't get cuffed like you did?
I've seen literal cages around. I've done a bit of wandering in search of, well, Rue, and yeah, they keep some people in cages. It's not great.
And you think that Rue's in a cage? Here we go.
Maybe. I don't know. I've not seen him, at least on the cages I've encountered.
So, I'm guessing we will stand out. How do we blend in down here?
You know, I don't know. Maybe if we get you some robes, you could put your hoods up and walk around in those, but that'd be the only thing I could think of.
I do love a good robe.
Yeah, I'd say either those or, well, they'd notice if they hadn't seen you before. I was gonna suggest the cuffs as well, but one, I wouldn't want, you know, them to prevent you from leaving, and two, they're honestly a bit draining to have on. It's like not as strong as I usually am.
Can Talos like touch the collar and use object affinity?
Sure. In doing so, as you kind of look at these cuffs on him, they appear to be. They're not anti-magic in this sense that they completely prevent it. It's more so that they dull the magic, and they also serve as a kind of charm to that reacts with the wall itself and the gate that would leave out. So whenever they try to cross it, there is a physical barrier that appears, preventing them from going any further. Very similar to a wall of force.
Oh, it starts beeping if they try to cross it.
Yeah, it's like it is essentially house arrest.
So mean.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to get this off of you, otherwise you're not gonna be able to leave.
Right.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out if there's any way for me to get them off, but I've not seen anyone really do it yet. I spoke with some of the other people that are in prison here too. Yeah, no one's had any luck. It seems like all the people there in prison, they inspect their souls, and if they look a certain way, they take them. And I'm kind of afraid that's what happened to Rue.
That's really not good. Do we have anyone on the orb that could help us figure out the cuffs? Or does the orb not work inside the anti-magic field?
The orb's not available right now. It's affected by the crowd strike thing.
I don't have any bars.
Do you try to use the orb?
Very cautiously. I don't want people storming in here and seeing
who
it.
are you trying to contact?
Let's see. who is the scholar at the university that was gonna help Pom with her powers?
Tars?
Right.
I'm so bad with names. I think so.
Yeah, no, you
With
haven't
the-
met Tars yet. You do
Yeah.
know some people at the university, though. You do know
Yeah,
the
we spoke with
headmaster.
Crowell and yeah, the headmaster.
Okay. Would anyone over there maybe have an idea?
Oh, well, you know that, I'd say that it'd be common enough knowledge that Crowl is a sorcerer. He's someone
Okay.
of magical renown.
All right. Let's cautiously try and reach out.
All right, yeah. You reach out to Harkin Crowl. Let me find his art. There he is. Yes, hello.
Hello. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, you're not
Pom's like-
disturbing me. It's quite all right.
Oh, good, good. Pom's got her hand cupped around her mouth and looking around, kind of like hoping no one comes in and catches them. We are in a little bit of a situation, and I was hoping you could help us figure it out. Sorry, what's the gentleman's name with the cuffs?
Bruce.
Bruce. Bruce, can you come over here and show your cuffs to Carl?
Yeah, and he'll do so. He'll come over and kind of raise up his wrists.
Talos, can you explain again what exactly these do?
Talus will do so. Just give him a quick rundown.
So, a dampening magic of some sort, and some kind of imprisoning spell. And you're looking to remove them, I imagine.
Yes,
Yes.
but also undetected, because I do suspect that, you know, once someone puts these on you, I think they probably keep track of where they go and if they're active or not. This is just me guessing.
Well, if they're that potent, I would imagine a simple knock spell might not be enough to dispel their effects. Usually with things like this that I've seen before, there are sometimes arcane keys that can be used. Whether that be a physical key or some kind of sigil or something of the like. So it'd probably be something you'd find with whoever put them on your friend there.
Sounds like it. We're looking for the magical janitor's closet, I suppose.
Well,
They also take souls here, if that's any of any relevance to the conversation.
oh, that's very concerning.
Extremely.
Oh dear, I don't know that that would have any direct relation to that, but it could, I suppose.
How does one stop one's soul from getting sucked out? I guess is also a good question.
Run?
Ah, age-old wisdom, yes.
Simply don't have one.
Wait, does Candles have a soul?
You were saying?
That's not a no. Or yes. Okay.
If I were to guess, I think Llewellyn, the leader around here, is the one who put these on me.
Ah. Is it easy to find them?
From what I know, they're usually in the ritual room.
Is it possible to sneak up on the ritual room? I don't know. I feel like there's a culture of surveillance in this place, and I'm not sure what is known and what is not known. But I feel like if you put cuffs on people to prevent them from leaving, you know what's happening inside your fortress?
Maybe. I know that they're at least not able to listen in on any like conversation or anything. That's one of my biggest concerns. They're not able to use them to listen to conversation or watch the people wearing them directly.
Okay.
Is the ritual room usually attended by others aside from Llewellyn?
Yeah, there are usually quite a few others of those, the priests here that gather around and take people's souls from what I understand.
Tom shivers at the mention of souls being taken.
Well, I don't know how much of use I'd be able to be, especially from here, but please do be careful.
We definitely will. Thank you so much.
And, tell you what, I'll look into a couple of maybe books around here and see if I could maybe find anything. I could go ask my librarian, Wendell, if he might know anything on the subject. And
Great idea.
assuming you do find the key or you find something, regardless, I'll get back to you. And if you still need me, I'll give you what information I find.
Thank you. That would be very kind.
Of course. Do be safe. Having your soul taken is horrendous, to say the least.
I believe you. Absolutely.
Well, I'll let you get back to business. Best of luck.
Thank you. Yeah. She was about to have a nice day, but she realized that was kind of not the right vibe for the conversation.
Alright, so I can lead you all to the ritual room. It's just, I'd be a bit worried. I know Llewellyn is quite powerful. There are a lot of us, but I can't imagine he doesn't have at least a handful of priests with him.
Wait, so how many of them are in this fortress?
From what I know, there aren't too many. The fortress is quite big, but from what I'm understanding, this is only one of the few locations they have. I've been told they have another somewhere on the surface. I'm not entirely sure where. But this is mostly for the purpose of extracting souls and endeavors directly related to their ritual, to the Black Phoenix. That's what I've been able to gather.
And it's only certain souls that they extract?
Seems like they only want the prismatic ones. Don't seem to have much of a use for the normal souls.
Right.
How are we sure Lindellin is here?
Well, I've seen him before. I've seen other priests speak of him, speak directly to him. I've seen
Recently.
him fairly recently.
Alright.
This field, do you think it'll dampen any like spells or magic that we use?
Well, the field is just for the courtyard. The ritual room's inside, so I don't think that'd necessarily be a problem.
Well, let's hope not, in case, we do end up in a scuffle with them.
Yeah, and should we end up in such a scuffle, I'll be as useful as I can, but again, these things kind of dampen my strength.
is there any with these cuffs? Are there any is there any keyholes or any
So
kind of locking mechanism?
yeah, taking a look at the cuffs, there doesn't seem to be. They're kind of a greenish gray kind of stone. They seem to have these kind of circular embellishments going around them entirely. But there doesn't seem to be any place where you could insert a key or anything.
Any kind of runes or sigils inscribed?
Not that you can see.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can remove if I can remove these or not.
I suppose, should we get into, a fight with them, I'll do my best with, the strength I have. I still feel at least able to hold my own.
So, question: what sort of class is Bruce?
Bruce is a stargazer.
Okay.
Question for Bruce. Do you know if they have any sort of weaknesses or anything?
The priests themselves, or Llewellyn? I've not seen Llewellyn fight, but I do know he's quite strong, and from any altercations I've seen, he's just been able to get the priest to take care of it. There was just a couple of days ago, actually. I think 2 or so days ago. There was a fella from back home, the Butterfly Knight. He came in and tried to free the people here. And Llewellyn, well, he sent the priests after him, and the priests alone were able to deal with him. I know the Butterfly Knight was quite well renowned.
I think we know what happened to him.
Yeah. Barney holds out his blade.
Oh. So, I take it you've found what was left of him.
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately.
He's a good fella. I'm sure he'd be at least reassured that the blade didn't fall into the hands of the feathers. With someone who's looking to stop them instead.
Yeah.
Did we do lost rites for his body or something?
I think we were gonna go back for that. It's once we were done here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Did you all have a plan of any kind? I can get you to the ritual room, but I'm willing to follow your lead.
You're aware of kind of the routine of this place. Is there any times that Llewellyn, the leader, Llewellyn, was it?
Yeah, Llewellyn.
Yeah. Is there any time that he's by himself, or was a smaller congregation?
What if we set up the portal potty as a trap where he will definitely be alone inside?
From what I understand, usually they don't do super large rituals unless they have a lot of people that they're trying to, take souls from all at once. Usually there's just a handful of priests and his bodyguard.
Does he have any private quarters or something that he retires to?
Not that I've seen. It's just, when he's not, walking about doing business, he just kind of disappears.
It's my thinking. If we can get him someplace where we can seal it off, so he has there's less time for reinforcements to arrive. Because I'm sure when there's a scuffle happening, people are going to hear it. I mean, this place is it's quiet as death right now. So if we have a place that we can isolate him, that we can easily defend, that would probably be the best course of action. Or at least that's my thinking.
I do know that it's possible to seal off the original room when you're inside. There are some runes there that only open the room from inside. So if we could get in there and activate those, we could block an exit, so to speak.
How many exits are there for the ritual room? Just the one?
There are two.
So perhaps we could at least barricade one.
If we barricade one, at least we can be waiting at the other one. Instead of having a 50-50 chance of him coming to whichever door we choose.
Yeah, I suppose that could work. Vincent cuts in. If need be, I can play guard duty. Stay close to the door on the inside, trying to keep people from getting through.
Would something simple like a trip trap be effective on someone like this? It could be stupid enough to catch him off guard. I'm not sure.
From what I know, well, there are a couple of newer priests. They're generally pretty perceptive, pretty intelligent.
Tom, you're able to paint stuff and it manifests in reality, right?
Yes, I was just thinking of what I could possibly create that would be convincing enough. Perhaps a large shadow creature looking thing that moves but doesn't actually have any substance.
Or sealing the doors, painting some chains on them or something.
Hang on, wait, are we gonna do a Roadrunner? Should I paint a second door next to the real door?
Draw the portal to that fucked up realm, and then we just shove the priest inside it.
Would that work? Could we do that?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean,
you can if we can get him into one of those paintings.
It doesn't have to be on paper, does it?
For the actual portal, it has to be on some kind of physical medium. So like a canvas or parchment, etc.
Okay, because I was wondering about doing just a direct mural on the wall, but not sure if it would work that way.
It could. It would just be a case of getting them into it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
having and actually, putting the mural up without anyone intervening.
Just a series of priests coming by and being like, "Who the fuck put this graffiti here?" And go get a sponge, go to wipe it off, and just tumble inside.
Get kicked on the butt. We're gonna train that creepy creature that lives there to come and get snacks by the portal. It's going to sit there waiting like a koi fish. It's going to make the same sound too when it eats the people. Have you heard koi fish eating out of people's hands? It's nasty.
I've not.
It sounds like a pool cleaning thing that's sucking up air. It's gross.
Huh.
Creepy crawly, that's the word. I don't know if that's what people in America call them. It's what we call them here.
What, a koi fish?
No, the pool cleaning. It's like a thing with a pipe.
Oh.
We call them creepy crawlies, but I'm not sure.
I think we have some fun nicknames for them.
Isn't that for the top? Hang on, I'm gonna Google
this. I think it's a pool skimmer.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'll put a link in chat. If Nightbot will let me.
Hold
on. Oh, sorry. I thought that was.
No, I'm getting ahead of Nightbot this time.
Those things.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard?
Pool skimmer.
Okay. When one of those things breaches the surface and it sucks up air, that's what it sounds like when a koi fish eats something out of your hand and it sucks up air. It's rather unpleasant.
It's interesting.
Anyway.
Right, so what are we thinking for the plan? We want to try to get in and barricade the doors? Or do we want to do a combination for the painting? I've not seen your painting before, but I imagine it's supernatural from the sounds of it.
It's enhanced by a gift from the Scribe of Stars, which allows me to paint gateways to other places. Sometimes I see them in dreams, sometimes they just come to you, but it's not always safe, as I found out on my first time through one of those. I know better now.
Yeah, we ended up in the yawning dark.
Oh, that's a terrible place to end up.
It wasn't fun. The second place was a lot better, but if you can get me a large sheet of paper, perhaps I could do one that can be oriented upright. That might be easier to get someone through than to try and get them through head first on the floor on a small piece of paper. Unless...
Wait, don't you still have that one painting that sent us to the yawning dark?
Yes, but it's small. How close do you need to get to these before it starts sucking you in? Do you actually have to touch them?
It depends on the size. The bigger ones, you could get away with them not being as close, like maybe within 5 feet or so. The smaller ones would be, you need them to touch it.
Okay. So if I could theoretically get a large piece of paper or parchment or something, and we hang it up somewhere where he's going to be, perhaps we can guide him along a little bit by blocking an exit or something.
Oh, I think I have an idea. So,
yes.
If Bruce wants to guard the ritual room on one side, we could put your painting up on the other side on the door, so they have to touch it in order, to open it.
Oh, you mean like on the reverse side of the door where they don't see it?
Yeah.
That is a great idea. I was thinking of just hanging it in the doorway so that when the door opens, he has a moment and walks into it, but your way is a lot better.
Actually, I also do have another idea.
Yes?
Perhaps you could, with that special bit ink of yours, you could probably paint us some cuffs so that we don't stand out.
That's not a bad idea.
Would they be realistic enough? Because I think last time I did something like that, it still looked like a drawing that came to life.
So, while it looks like a drawing, I'd say at a glance, at the very least, like no one would be able to just pick you out immediately. Like they'd see the cuffs and go,
Okay.
they're cuffed. It'd be a
Right.
case of them getting close enough and then like inspecting them and going, wait a minute, something's off.
Yeah, this was a thought I had earlier, but discarded it because I thought it probably wouldn't look realistic enough. But if it might fool some people at a glance, I'm all for it.
Sure. Is that what you want to do?
I think it's a good idea to just do that anyway, so that we have a little bit more freedom of movement around the place.
And as for maybe if you want to blend in until we get there, I do know there are some robes here that I could get for you.
That would help as well, yeah. Just so we, don't stand out too much.
And he actually climbs under the table, and you see him open a little hatch, and inside are several of those robes very neatly folded, and he'll pull them out. Yeah, he'll hand each of you a set of robes.
Thanks. She surreptitiously sniffs the robe.
What would it smell like? Smells...
Is it musty?
Not musty. It smells very vaguely piney.
Piney. Interesting. Candles, are you smelling this?
It does smell a bit like pine.
What does this remind you of, besides pine?
Give me a moment to look up what other plants smell like pine.
Doesn't spruce smell like pine?
Pine too.
Pine too?
Pine too.
Oh man.
Electric Boogaloo.
Woodaloo. Oh, Ben has noise cancelling on. I don't know if
Sorry, what was you saying?
I said Woodaloo, not
Oh.
Woodaloo.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh, okay. Base home fur.
Ah, okay. No potion or spell component, perhaps.
I don't know if pine sol has been invented.
It smells like the
Well, it's
inside of a
time
carriage,
to
and I
make
don't
it.
know why. Oh man, yeah, something like that would be something that candles would invent. Something, something that blasts your nostrils clear with a scent of pine.
Yeah,
Dark
the
nose here?
robes,
No problem.
the robes
Not anymore.
themselves are kind of a tealish color, kind of a bluish green. And you can see they each have a little patch on them. Appears to have a kind of purple outline, a green inside, and then the symbol of a feather on them.
Do they fit us?
Yeah,
I was about to
you-
ask the same question.
put the robes on. They seem to resize to fit.
Amazing.
Oh.
I want one of those.
All right. So, do we have a plan in place?
Almost. When would you like me to do the painting? When and where, and what will you be doing in the meantime?
So, if we walk into the room, I suppose we could distract while you do it.
Speed painting, huh? Okay.
maybe try and strike up a conversation with Llewellyn.
Okay, maybe. Does he have anything that he particularly likes blathering about?
From what I understand, he's quite fond of the Phoenix, so stuff like that.
Okay. As long as there's something that piques his interest long enough for me to complete this painting. It shouldn't be too long since I've painted it before and I have more or less a memory of how it goes. But I will have to scale it up a bit.
Alright, yeah, we can try
I
and
would
keep
like
him
to point out.
distracted, I suppose.
I do need a bigger brush though. She quickly eyes Talos, and then she eyes Barney, and then she eyes Candles to see who's got the longest fur. And she looks at herself, and she's like, "No, that won't work." Barney or Talos? This is a weird question, but can I have a tuft of either of your mane/beard/hair?
Okay.
Talos just grabs his sword, just cuts off a piece of his beard, of his mane. Here you go.
Does Barney internally shriek when he sees that?
No.
Talos has plenty of mane to go around.
Thank you very
I
much.
would like to make a small point that Ponto is still unconscious in Barney's backpack.
Oh no, he's strapped to North.
Never mind, he's unconscious and strapped to North.
Yeah.
He's baby Bjorn. Okay. Pom will quickly get some twine and a twig, which I'm sure she carries in her bag, because who doesn't carry around twine and twigs? Am I right?
You know, the twine has 0 weight, so you just bring 50 yards of that shit.
Yeah. Anyway, she will fashion a mop brush so that she can paint fast and large.
Very nice.
What should I roll for that? Do I need to roll survival or something?
I'd say you're able to piece together. Like, you guys have enough time for you to sort that out.
Great. Okay.
Alright, so distract Llewellyn. Vincent guards the other door. And Palm, you put up your painting on the door we come in.
Sure. Any ideas on what I should tell someone if they find me painting?
Well, you know what? I could probably obscure whatever you're doing a bit. Probably stand in front of you while you're busy painting on the door.
Just don't get in my light.
I'll try not to.
This is meta, because Ben is always when I'm drawing or doing something, Ben is always like, "Oh, what you doing?" But then he stands right in my light, and I'm like, "You're in my light."
When Talos when we were down in the Verdian Fold, and Talos touched the brazier the colorless flame was on, he got a vision of the Phoenix, right?
Yes.
Alright. So he's like, "Oh, I mean, I've actually seen the Phoenix, so I can probably distract him."
Oh, yeah, do that.
Well, if you're good and ready, I suppose I'll take you guys to the ritual room. And,
I'd like to ask something to someone, to Withering.
Sure, what do you ask him?
I'll ask him how did he prevented Robin souls to be taken.
So yeah, you contact Withering through the ring.
Curious, are you?
We might fight Lindolin, and he might take our souls, so it's better to know how to prevent that.
Well, I put a veil of sorts around your soul. They use black flame to try and extract. The black flame is a very hungering thing. It absorbs any life, saps it of essence. They tried that with you. It was unable to penetrate the barrier of stars.
How often can you put that veil?
I I could do it again, should you require.
Consider this as a test of trust. I might need you to put a veil on someone, so keep an eye on that.
Will do.
All right. Is that all you talked with Withern about?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So is everyone ready?
Well, never quite ready, but I do think we do have some sort of plan in place.
Yeah. Well, I suppose as ready as we can be, given the situation.
Right.
I'm hoping to find a nice sconce to work under.
So, Bruce, was it? Could you?
Yeah.
None of the priests wearing robes had these cuffs on them, did they?
No, none of them have the cuffs on.
Right. Okay. So, we could probably save that time then, making pretend cuffs.
If
Sure.
you want, you know, you could put the cuffs on and just have the sleeves over them. So, you know, it's kind of like you aren't one of the priests, and, you know, you take the robes off and you still have the cuffs on, so they at least, you know, might think you're still a prisoner. Kind of a contingency.
I suppose it makes sense.
Right, Pom is gonna start drawing cuffs.
Yeah, you're able to do so easily enough to nicely replicate to the ones Bruce has on.
It's useful to have something to reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that done, what do you all do?
Slap the cuffs on my friends.
Yeah, everyone's...
Continue to nap indiscriminately.
I think Barney.
We just used real cuffs for Ponto while he's asleep.
He's already tied to the wolf, so it's fine.
That's not secure enough.
Oh, and you think the cuffs are?
I'm wondering though.
How much effort do you want to put into this not working anyways?
So I think I'm just wondering if Barney should wake up Ponto just to like give him like a laydown of what exactly is happening, instead of, you know, something in case he wakes up and then, you know, shit starts going down.
Well, I mean, when he wakes up, he's going to be hungry, so it's probably best to wake him up when shit goes down.
Right. Just as long as he doesn't blow our cover.
He's going to blow your cover if he's awake. It's better if he's asleep.
All right. Duly noted.
Alright,
But
to the ritual room. Unless you
What?
have anything else you'd like to do.
Maybe we should have a signal when the painting is in place.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh my god, he went Australian. It's a good idea.
His name is Bruce.
That is true.
0 to
Oh,
Aussie in
Bruce.
3.5.
How about just yelling out like it's ready?
I suppose that could
I
work.
suppose-
It may be a bit on the nose, but I mean, if we're gonna get in a scuffle, I suppose it doesn't really matter.
Perhaps I should knock. What's that little rhyme that they say for the knock?
Shave and a haircut.
Yes, that one. I'll do shaving and haircut when I'm done.
Alright, sounds good to me. Well, if all of you are ready, I'll take you to the ritual room. I don't imagine we'll have too much trouble along the way. Usually this time of day, most folk are in the dining room eating, so you should be fine.
That leaves us with a bit of time then.
Yeah. But we should probably go before, that time runs out.
Right. Let's and maybe along the way we could, see if we could find your friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely want to be on the lookout for Rue. I really hope they haven't gotten him. But yeah, let's go.
If we do kick off some nonsense in this place, don't you think the chances of us finding your friend goes down quite a bit? I'm just wondering if we should do something about that. Should we do a little detour before we enact our plan to see if we can find your friend first?
I suppose it depends on whether Chaos would draw his friend out.
That's also possible. But if the friend is caged, then I'm not sure. It might draw away some guards. But we'd need to know where they are.
That is a good point. I would say if we can deal with, if we do get into some kind of chaos and, we deal with it, I imagine we'd be able to try and find them afterwards.
Fair.
It'd be risky, but it would also be risky to wait, to take the time we have now to, get the jump on them.
All right, then let's go ahead with our plan, as discussed.
Yeah, he'll nod and he'll begin to lead you guys out of the courtyard and back inside. And once inside, you can feel, those of you that are more magically inclined, you can feel your magic returning to how it was. Now that you aren't in the field of dampening anti-magic. And he will begin to lead you all towards the northmost part of the fortress. Yeah, as you guys are walking, as he mentioned, it is very quiet. You only see the occasional priest or two, and they seem to be absorbed in reading those that you do see in this wing. They don't seem to pay you any mind as you kind of walk about. You feel like you're gonna have to talk your way out of some kind of confrontation when one of them looks up from their book at all of you, but you can see their eyes kind of following the cuffs on each of your wrists, and he goes back to what he's doing. And after not too long, you reach a set of double doors. You can hear that from inside there is some kind of chanting that's happening. It's hard to really make out. But question, do any of you speak deep speech?
Let's see.
Like Afrikaans?
Barney only speaks Orc and Common.
Yeah, Common and Undercommon for me.
No, I speak Abyssal.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, you aren't quite able to make out what's being said, but You can tell that this is some kind of chant that's happening. Some kind of ritualistic chant.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
And Bruce will kind of look back to all of you. Harry, the ritual room's in here. Are you all ready?
Is Pom gonna start painting now, or has she already completed the painting?
Honestly, it could go either way. If you wanted to paint it directly on the interior of the door, you could, or you could simply just put it up. You could have had painted. We could have said you painted it before you guys left the tower. It's also entirely possible.
I'll be back.
It would be pretty cool to paint it right on the door.
Okay, yeah, then you'd be painting it once you guys are inside then.
Sure.
I'll give Lyserg a moment.
Okay.
While Lyserg is busy, can I run to the loo quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Be right back.
I need to make sure I have all my tabs open. So I'm probably gonna need them.
Oh damn! I forget that my bite attack is a D12.
Yeah, Crimson Fang Gnolls have a big boy bite attack.
Yeah. Should probably use
Big
it
boy
more.
munchin.
As hyenas have powerful jaws.
Oh yeah.
True.
In fact, of the homebrew classes I've written with a bite attack, they have one that's pretty much on par with essentially the T-Rex folk, the Saurians.
Oh.
They have a 2d6 bite attack, but they can't wield
Nice.
they can't wield heavy weapons.
Makes sense.
They've got little arms.
Little baby arms.
Well, they can wield heavy weapons. They just have disadvantage on attacks with them.
Hmm. Probably do better with spears
Yeah.
or halberds. Yeah, because I was kind of asking about what Bruce's class was because otherwise Barney could have just lent Butcher Block to him in case he didn't have a weapon.
Yeah, Bruce is a stargazer.
Yeah, I doubt he'll be able to lift it then.
I forget, did I give him a... Yeah, I did, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, Bruce definitely has a weapon as well.
Okay.
Trying to pick up his dagger and it's so heavy.
It's too much.
Yeah, Bruce has a Morning Star.
Oh,
Ah.
hell yeah.
And with him being a stargazer, it's... You can see that, you saw when you first saw him that he had a little star kind of floating around him. And the Morning Star is kind of like that star got a little bigger and a handle extended from the star itself.
Nice.
All right, we are just waiting on Dwarf and Lyserg to get back.
Dwarf's almost done. Very happy to say, like in the last Spelljammer session we had, like the dice have been rolled. The dice at the old studio that I worked for gifted me as a farewell gift rolled pretty well.
That's good.
Nice.
My dice rolls lately have been really bad.
Oh, no.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
But
Don't
have
go for
been
the
killer.
cultists really badly.
Oh no.
Alright. This fucker better work.
All right. Yeah, you guys step on inside, and you can see inside is a very large room. In the center, you can see is a kind of, how to describe this? It's kind of a circle of sorts that's down a set of stairs, and you can see that there is this ritual happening around it. There are several pillars in this room. The room itself is mostly rectangular, and you can see that there are basins where there are priests standing next to them, where this black flame is starting to kind of rise up from it. And in the center of all this, you see a very interesting individual. Robin, you would recognize them as Llewellyn.
Okay.
You all see this gentleman. And as the doors open,
Beard man.
these doors open, and Barney, you said you were gonna kind of body block for Palm while she does it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're able to do that. And let me roll for Vincent. Yeah, Vincent is able to sneak around and kind of go on taking a wide berth around the room to reach the other side of the door as they kind of turn their attention to you. And Llewellyn kind of looks you all over before speaking up.
Lovely, esteemed guests. I've been expecting you. Please do join me.
He'll step forward, kind of moving out of the ritual circle.
Can I
Is he-
incite him?
Is he leading the ritual?
He seemed to have been, but the ritual either seems to be complete or on hold. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, go ahead and make that insight check.
Yeah, I'm specifically trying to figure out, like, oh, the jig is up before you even started. It's cocked. There we go.
Yeah, I can
20.
also roll insight.
Yeah, go for it.
20,
What'd you get?
23.
23. It doesn't look, from what you can tell, it's less that he knows what you're doing and more that he knew that you would arrive.
So he already knows we're, like, who we are.
It's hard to tell if he knows exactly who you are, but he at least knows what he can gain from you.
Ah.
Pleasure to meet you. I've met one of you already.
He glances at Robin.
Oh, he knows Robin is there?
So, I mean, yeah, you guys are robed, but he does know, he does seem to acknowledge who you are.
You can probably see. Talos is guessing you can probably see the prismatic soul.
If you'd like, you can make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm not good at Arcana.
I can do that.
Sure. I rolled I got a 15.
I got a nat 20 plus 6, so 26.
Yeah.
See, they work together so well.
You both take notice of something. It's very faint. The gemstone on the forehead of his mask seems to change color depending on who's looking at it. You would recognize this as glimmonite, something that can be used to see a prismatic soul's nature. So in a sense, it's as though he has a third eye, able to see these souls.
Should we apply Ponto directly to the forehead?
Quick, Ponto, go! Huh!
Okay, head
mean,
crab.
To be fair, he kind of already knows Ponto's here, technically. Well, no, because Ponto's not looking. So, honestly, maybe, yeah.
Does it look like he's fooled by the cuffs? Or not really?
Let's see.
I mean,
I'm actually gonna roll investigation for him. He glances at the cuffs, doesn't seem to comment on it, but you kind of get the sense that he knows that they aren't real.
You can feel the raised eyebrow.
Yeah.
The mask lifts up just a little
If he
bit.
had eyebrows to raise, they'd probably be raised.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, you all would recognize that he is a Herolite. Herolites are essentially sentient magic orbs they're born with masks for faces, and their bodies take shape depending on the type of mask they have. They're not the most common. They're certainly out there, and you'd recognize him as one.
So I take it you're here for something. Am I correct?
What makes you say that?
I don't suppose you would come here otherwise.
Who's to say?
As he's saying that, do we have sight of Yorick's artifact?
The scepter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole reason we're here.
Yeah.
I don't think that's here.
No, we're rescuing Vincent's friend, and
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Completely.
What?
Nothing.
The artifact's not here. That's a far off location.
Well, no, the artifact, the
Wait, what?
scepter is here.
Oh, it is here?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
No,
Vincent's friends are just a side quest,
Yeah.
but it's the main one now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah. Okay, that is my misunderstanding.
Yeah, the scepter is here, as supposedly is the last of Vincent's friend. Which actually make me perception checks.
Okay.
Cool.
Not me, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you were kind of focused on painting.
Nope.
Yeah.
21.
That's a 6.
23.
18.
That is also going to be 23.
Nice.
Some of you, as you look around, kind of taking in more of the room, you take notice of 2 cages in the room on the left side. And in one of them, you can see, at first glance, what looks to be a statue. But upon closer inspection, upon kind of taking a closer look of it, It appears to be the person matching that description. That looks to be Rue in that cage.
Are they?
Is there anyone in the
Still-
other one?
The other one is empty. Although the other one looks to be, the door looks to be open, and you can see that behind the ritual circle on the other side, more towards the other side of the entrance, there is a corpse.
They already took his heart and dumped him in the lava.
Kalima!
It almost looks as though that it's the corpse of someone who was trying to escape. You can see they left behind bloody footprints leading away from the ritual circle and seemed to collapse.
I do trust you're here for something. No one would brave the mountainside without a reason. What is it that you desire? What can I do for you?
I mean, if you already know who we are, then you know what we came here for, right?
I may know a bit about you, but perhaps not as much as you think.
Or perhaps we, we just want an audience.
An audience.
Barney's trying to pad for time. Trying to think of things to say.
Yes, we, as you know, we are, well, you know a little bit about us, but we are curious about what our fates hold. Out of character, I'm really sorry. I'm just trying. I was trying to help Barney out.
You're fine. And yeah, actually, go ahead and roll for that 12.
Okay.
I'll say performance or sleight
am
of
I
hand.
rolling? Okay, let's see. Why? Can Crow help me? Oh god, wait. Okay, let's just see what the total is. Not great. That's an 8.
I'd say yeah, Crow can help you. He's doing some finger painting.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Yeah, feather
that's
brushes.
17.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, with the 17, it's coming along. You need a little bit longer, but it's mostly done.
Okay.
What your fates hold. Very intriguing. But of little substance. Fate is something that is a mere suggestion. Should you be wanting to follow it, as it were, you'd be simply wasting your time. Your fates are your own to shape.
That's an interesting philosophy. I'm assuming that is what you're trying to do here now as well.
Isn't everyone? Everyone walks their own path. Everyone who has autonomy. I suppose I am walking my own path, shaping my own fate.
By shaping others' fates too, correct?
Those who wish to follow.
Gunther kind of like side eyes Bruce's friend.
Oh, you're looking over at Rue?
Yeah, just looking over at Rue in the cage.
So though Rue appears to be encased in stone, make me a. I'll take investigation or perception.
Guess I'll do perception here. That's 21.
You notice something. You notice his eye move, despite him being encased in stone. You get the sense that he is privy to what's going on right now. That he's not simply petrified, but maybe this is some kind of defense mechanism of his.
Understandable.
Right. Tanuki stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I'll continue to say, so all these folks, including that corpse, chose this fate.
No, but they chose to. I suppose fall into a place they don't belong. Whether we brought them here or they ended up here. Everyone's able to fight for what they believe in. They were simply weak.
Wouldn't you say that was their fate too?
I suppose so.
Barney's kind of like sort of checking back to see how far Palm is.
Palm, you are about at. You're almost there. You're very close to completion.
Excellent.
Also, out of character, if someone else wants to take over, please feel free to. I didn't like. I don't want to like be like leading us down like a really weird like conversation like loop, and like people are like not vibing with it.
Yeah, but I mean, you're buying time. I think it's working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kel is standing there like, oh, I'm not gonna know what the fuck to say if this comes to me.
The worst game of Pass the Parcel.
or I suppose Talos had that vision as well of the color's flame.
Talos is gonna. For anyone paying attention, like he's clenching his fists at this moment. Did Robin choose any of that you did to them?
Robin chose to accept my help.
It wasn't help at all.
You mean you chose to prey upon people? To mislead them? And to ultimately tear their souls out?
If it's what I must do to get what I need, then it's of little consequence to me.
But it's harming others. It's no consequence to you because it is consequence to others.
Correct. You think I would be stopped by my morals, by my feelings? That's something I've lost long time ago.
I think at this point, like, if anyone like notices, like, Barney is now like there's an actual snarl on his face now.
Nico asks what if we call his head orb.
I've seen.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you go first.
I've seen your phoenix.
You have. You've seen Osiris.
I've seen the colorless flame corrupted.
Then you would know it well. Perhaps more well than anyone else here. Osiris was not a good person. He fought for his own gain. In truth, I'm a little different. I
So
fight
where
for
is
the
he now?
good of myself and this organization. Those who would stand against it are but an obstacle. And as to where he is now, he is with me. He will awake soon enough.
Well, I guess it's nice to know one thing.
And
To know at least it's someone just coming out and saying, and without any pretense, that they are evil.
evil isn't the word I would use. Perhaps most folk would. I would simply say intelligent. Someone willing to not be stopped by obstacles such as emotions and feelings. Someone who's willing to do what is most efficient for them and the cause they care for. That is intelligence.
I would disagree with that. That is not intelligence. What that is being devoid of any emotion, is being devoid of empathy and intelligence.
Empathy is a shackle. One I do not wear any longer.
How far is Palm?
By this point,
question.
Palm, you are putting the finishing touches on your painting.
She does so carefully so that she doesn't get sucked in.
Yeah, you're able to do so. Take a step back.
She will use maybe a stick or the end of a brush or something to do a polite little shave and a haircut.
Well, perhaps you should go to the place where your morals seem to have gone as well.
Is that a threat?
It is what it is. Who can kick him in there?
What if you all just turned around and left, and he'd be like, "No, wait, don't go," and he'll come after you, and we can, I don't know, maybe.
I mean, does somebody have Misty Step?
Good question. I don't think I do. Yeah, we could release Ponto.
I do have Pocket Sand to see if I can. There's like a 1 in 4 chance that he'll stumble into it.
I think all I have is Pocket Moss.
Actually, a quick question. How far away are we from him right now?
About 20 feet.
20 feet? I mean, I guess we could do the Pocket Sand. Gunther could technically use his tendrils, but they'll only bring him like halfway there. And then we have to do like the rest of the work and push him over there.
Again, we could release Ponto, as suggested. But there's no telling what'll happen when that happens, so
Throwing chaos into the pot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm imagining his sling having like a zip thing, like a Beyblade or something. We just yank on, and he just shoots off there.
Actually, I forgot that I had a bond item prepared. What Barney will do then is he will throw his sword, like just past Llewellyn, and then he'll recall it back to knock him into the portal.
Oh, sweet, smart.
So you throw your sword past Llewellyn, and as it comes back, as it would collide with Llewellyn, it phases through him.
No.
You didn't think I'd be so simple to be here in a room where I can be threatened, did you?
I wouldn't say that. I would say you're a bloody coward.
I'm back, sorry.
We'll see
Okay.
just how much of a coward I am when your souls are in my hands and I'm safely someplace else.
Following that, as the illusion of Llewellyn begins to shimmer away, you can see rising up from the ritual circle is a phoenix. You can see black fire taking shape, roiling about as these impressively large wings sprout out. And now, casting this kind of cold, chilling air about the space is this phoenix.
I offer you a taste of what's to come. You're so brave and lofty, you'll be just fine, won't you?
And I'll now pull us over to the battle map.
Time to wake up the Ponto.
Yeah, you're able to wake up Ponto.
Unsheath the Ponto from his holster on the side of North and just fucking yeet him at someone.
I'm imagining like a jet, and then the cargo bay is open, and then the Ponto is dropped. The Ponto is deployed.
Tactical Ponto drop.
That's a war crime.
The scientists off in the distance with binoculars, like, dear God.
Okay, so a couple of things. First and foremost, let me move Vincent. Oops. Yeah, let me move Vincent because Vincent is on the opposite. He's on the opposite side. as he was guarding the other door.
That piece of chicken.
Lego Phoenix.
But yes, you see Llewellyn disappear, and stepping up beside where he was is a pretty heavily armored looking individual holding a pike. And behind him, kind of floating in place, is the Phoenix. Talos, something you would notice about this Phoenix. It is not nearly as large as the Phoenix you saw in the vision. But with that, we will go ahead and roll initiative.
I've played Dark Souls. The large enemies are not ones you worry about.
Well, see you guys on the other side.
I got a 4.
Okay, cool.
12 for me.
All
This thing
right.
for Gunther.
12.
5 for
Four.
Talos.
5, 15. What did Barney get?
23 for Barney. Sorry, no? 22.
22.
22, sorry.
What did Ponto get?
19.
19. What did Candles get?
16.
Okay. Did I miss anyone? Oops.
Talos
Not
got
116. Yeah, I got Talos' 5.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
All right. So the 4 priests, they will take their turns on the same initiative. And Vincent, Bruce, and Rue will take theirs on the same initiative as well. Assuming you free Rue from being locked up.
I mean, he can free himself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was a joke.
Don't
He-
apologize.
yeah.
Free
I
yourself.
think that dude who ran did it, and this time they'll be too distracted to kill him.
All right. So let me get you traits. And then we'll hop into some combat.
Yes.
Now, luckily, you do have the traits for the priests. So you do get those for free. Grab those. Alright, so the priests have creeping spells, ward thief, and spellcasting. They're all traits you've seen before. And I need to get the Arbiter's traits and the Phoenix's traits. And I'm gonna put a handy little divider in here so I can separate them. Okay. Yes, so the Phoenix has falling traits. It has Immolating Aura, Corrupting Flame, Spectral Nature, Nether Ember Quills, Deathbird's Kiss, and Onyx Cascade.
Those sound pretty scary.
I will grab the Arbiter's traits as well. I'll do that. And the Arbiter has Onyx Armor, Sovereign of Thralls, Arbiter's Pike, Arc of the Wailing Sun, Grasp of the Starved, and Onyx Eruption.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
All right. Remember, you can scan as a free action to make a perception investigation check. Best of luck. Like I said, this could be very challenging.
Yep.
But
It is what it is.
we kick off with Barney, followed by Ponto.
Okay. I guess, let's see, my actions.
Remember, you can grow wings now.
Yeah.
You are the butterfly warrior.
Palm may try to eat you.
Which is shockingly not Ponto.
For once. We can fight over his carcass. Oh wait, that's dark, never mind.
Bold of you to assume you'll win.
Barney's last meal presentation.
It leaves a minty aftertaste.
Delightful.
I'm thinking. Barney will probably go attack the Arbiter. Actually, he's gonna scan the Arbiter first.
All right.
Okay, let's try scanning. +4 to perception. Unfortunately, that will not help. That was a 9 total. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go to attack the Arbiter twice with the Auric Butterfly Blade.
Alrighty.
17 plus 9.
How did you move yourself on Albir?
Alright, let me do that. He's over there. He's also, guess North will act after him.
Yeah, let me pull out North's token.
And a crow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 17 plus 9, so 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay.
Howdy.
So that's 2d8 plus 7. I just want to check the additional rune. Grants bonus attack damage. Damage rolls made equal to the number of runes you inscribed. That's 2d8 slashing damage on a hit. Just want to see if it does anything else.
Oh, for the Auric Butterfly Blade?
Yeah.
So the Butterfly Blade actually does psychic damage.
Psychic damage, so 2d8 psychic damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna roll that. That's a 7.
And it would give you a plus. You do have. It is a +1 weapon as well, so you do have a +1 to that as well.
Okay, so that's a 7 plus 7, so 14 plus 1, 15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Intelligence, and then for my second attack. That is a 15 plus 9, so
24 hits.
24, yeah. Cool. Roll the same damage. Whoa, that's max damage on both die. So 16 plus 7.
Ooh.
Nice.
16 plus +1, so it's 24.
24.
And then for a bonus action on that hit, I will cast. Let's see. I'll cast Phoenix Strike. Actually, wait, no. I think this also being a Phoenix, like, or Arbiter of a Phoenix, probably not be for the good to do fire.
Well, I will say one thing. One thing you notice is the black flame emanating off of the Black Phoenix seems to be cold.
Okay.
It's
Or
very
maybe
chilling.
Okay, so maybe you'll do Phoenix Strike then on that second attack. So he needs to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Fire is definitely super effective against ice.
He fails.
Okay, so that's an additional 2d6 fire damage. Let's see.
For a second, I thought you said dice, and I was like, why would you be burning your dice? And then I realized you said ice, not dice.
Oh.
That's
I set fire to the dice.
I've seen people burn their
That's-
dice as like purification stuff.
I suppose you could do it with stone dice.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a total of an additional 8 fire damage.
Very nice.
And then I guess North will let's go to his stat block real quick. North will do a
Oh. Sorry.
You're fine.
he'll do Glacial Breath to hit both the aspect of the Black Phoenix and the Arbiter.
All right.
So that's just another Dex saving throw.
Okay, the Arbiter fails. And the Phoenix fails.
Okay, that's an additional 4d6. I need 2 more d6. Okay. 11, 13, 16. That's 16 cold damage.
All right. One thing you notice is the Phoenix, as it takes this damage, it doesn't seem to be as effective.
The fire damage or the cold damage?
The cold
Ice
damage.
Did the fire do anything?
The fire just seemed to have normal effect on the Arbiter.
Okay. Oh right, it wasn't at the Phoenix, it was at the object. Right, never mind.
And then I guess North will just like shake Ponto off.
Here, let me move Ponto.
Oof.
Detach the pod.
Ponto just hits the floor, his eyes open, and his pupils immediately constrict.
The music plays, like his special theme music plays.
It's my time.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right, it is the Arbiter's turn. Something you notice as you've been hitting the Arbiter. Oh wait, Ponto, what was your initiative? I think I forgot to put yours in.
19.
Okay.
You skipped me.
Oh wait, no. I see what I did. Hold on.
Oh my
Let me go back
God.
around. There we go. All right, Ponto.
I know I was asleep, but damn. All right. Ponto is gonna look at the situation. He's gonna do his tiny little smile. And he's gonna... Is that what I want to turn into? Yeah.
Really quickly, Ponto, make me a con save.
Oh,
It says as you
Cons-
wake up, it
you
is
sh-
very cold.
oh, that's a 21.
All right, you're fine.
Nice.
the Ponto has arrived. And the Ponto is going to transform into an abyss worm. We're gonna get large.
Oops, there we
Bonus
go.
section abyss worm. And then he's gonna disappear.
Let's see. There's an invisible ring in here somewhere. These are easier to see at a distance. Unconscious, blinded. I think there's invisibility. There it is.
Invisible.
Yeah, you guys watch Ponto get big and turn invisible. You watch him become an abyss worm.
And he's going to invisibly surround Priest 2. And that'll be his turn.
All right. It's now the Arbiter. Barney, something you've noticed as you've been attacking the Arbiter, there has been this black flame swirling around his armor that seemed to be building up. And he's going to attack you with his pike.
Okay.
That was not very good. That was a 14.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, he's gonna swing again. My dice curse continues. That's a 13.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that also misses.
You hate to see it happen.
He is going to... let's see. What will he do? He's gonna move. He will provoke an attack opportunity from Barney.
Alright, let's attack him again. He's actually gonna... He's, I want to see something real quick. Yeah, he's gonna whack him again with the butterfly blade.
All right.
That's another 17 plus 9, so
That hits.
26. Alright, 2d8 plus 1 plus 7. Sorry, yeah, I should actually add a plus 8 there because it's a plus 1 weapon. 2d8 plus 8. That's 8 plus 8, another additional 16 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, as he begins to move away from you, you get a good hit on him. I keep trying to take off the back of this pencil, thinking there's an eraser. There isn't. There we go. I have a dedicated eraser. I bought one of those fancy, like, lead holder pencils.
I love
Nice.
those. All my graphite work is done in those. They're so much fun.
Ooh. Yes, the Arbiter is going to come down here, and he is going to end his turn. Handles.
All right. I'm going to move. Take a look here. Okay, if I move here, then... Okay.
So guys, don't forget to roll your scan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll do that a while. Oh, fuck, that's a nat 20.
Ooh, are you scanning the Arbiter, the Phoenix, or... Yeah, are you scanning the Arbiter or the Phoenix?
I was gonna go for the Phoenix.
Alright, what trait would you like?
Nether Ember Quills and Deathbird Smooch.
Alright. There we go. Copy and paste. Oh wait, that's under the wrong one. Alright. Nether Ember Quills is a ranged weapon attack, plus 10 to hit, 60-foot range, deals 3d8 plus 5 psychic damage, and a creature hit has to make a DC 17 Wisdom save, or the quill burrows into the target and it gains a stack of corruption. You can have up to 2 stacks. Each stack deals 5 psychic damage at the end of that target's turn. And if a creature gains 3 stacks, it takes 25 psychic damage, and all the stacks are removed.
Oh yeah, we're fucked. Okay, so I am going to use Empowering Powder. Believe that it's a 5 and plus 3 from the compassionate use. I'm going to I can affect 8 people, so I think that should cover everyone except myself. I'm going to use that as a bonus action so that I can disengage and just kind of keep going and duck behind this pillar here.
All right. Oh, and also real quick, the Deathbird's Kiss for chat. It's a melee weapon attack, plus 10 to hit, 10-foot reach, deals 2d12 plus 5 cold damage, and if a creature's speed is 0, it deals twice as much damage.
Oof.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I think that is everything that I can do.
All right. Up next is Gunther, followed by Palm.
Right. Yes, Gunther will hit hard and flank the Arbiter with North. And he's going to do a couple of sword attacks against them.
Alrighty.
I'll use a Great Weapon Master here too. Okay. So first one's a 21 hit.
That hits.
Good. Let me roll the second one here.
Also, it's worth mentioning the 6 pillars in the room do count as half cover.
Okay. And that's probably not going to hit, but that was a 10 to hit.
Yeah, 10 unfortunately misses.
And before I forget, let me roll scan really quick. Sorry, Ooh, that is not good either. That's an 8.
An 8 is insufficient, unfortunately.
That's alright. I will just use a Divine Smite on this Arbiter then. So, let me roll damage here really quick. So, 4 plus 5 plus 10 will be 19 points of damage from the blade itself. And then with Divine Smite, I'll just do it at burst level. I'll roll 2d8. 7 and 1. So that's 8 points additional damage, so 27 total.
Very nice. Arbiter's looking It isn't looking too good.
And I don't know if it matters, but that was radiant damage. Wait a minute, actually, let me
for
make
the
sure.
purpose of this, it seemed
Okay.
to affect him normally.
Okay, just want to make sure. Gunther is going to conserve his movement and end his turn there.
Alrighty. Palm, you're up.
Okay, Could I'm not sure if the Phoenix can be charmed. Because I don't know if it's like physically here.
That is something you could scan for. You'd be able to scan to see what its immunities and stuff are.
Okay, then should I use scan to look for something specific or just a general scan for a...
You can scan specifically for resistances, immunities, vulnerabilities.
Okay, can I do that? Let me see. That's a 14 on the dice. What do we add?
Either your
perception.
Yeah, perception or investigation.
That is a dirty 20.
All right, I will grab those for you.
Thanks. Saffron, when you say seduce the phoenix, one of these days, a coconut bra and a straw skirt is going to be the solution to something. Hopefully.
Alright, it is immune to necrotic and poison damage, resistant to cold damage, and it is immune to charmed, frightened, and stunned conditions.
Aha.
Okay.
Damn.
In that case, just go back to my chronicles. I want to... Perhaps I can use this on one of the priests. How's the Arbiter looking? Kind of rough.
Pretty
or
rough.
Not really.
He's definitely bloody.
Okay. Let me use the Chronicle of the Siren Serenade on one of the priests. What's the range on this? Oops. Do not close the tab group. 30 feet. And we are... Okay. Priest 2 is within my range. So I'll use that on him.
Alright, what save is it? Is it wisdom?
Let's see. Wisdom.
Alright.
Yeah, wisdom.
That is a 5. That's a failure.
Yeah. So he's incapacitated. Okay. While charmed in this way, the target is incapacitated. The target can repeat its saving throw against the effects of the charm each time it takes damage, and the effects end immediately if one of its allies uses its action to shake it awake.
Noted.
I don't really have anything that I want to do for a bonus action. Yeah, and I don't really know... Could I send Crow to help the next person in initiative?
Sure. Next on your side would be Talos.
Alright, I'll give Crow a little peck and tell him to go help Talos.
Alright. Your Crow will go help Talos.
Good boy, Crow, I love you!
Is that Palm's turn?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, it is now the priest.
Actually...
Oh, go ahead.
I think I should just move into the room a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe to over here, maybe? Or here. Yeah, okay.
You're in between
Yeah,
spaces.
get out of dark fireball formation.
But yeah, it is now the priest's turn. Priest number 2 over here is currently... He seems like he's listening to a really really alluring song from a siren.
He's like, oh shit, the new album dropped. Hell yeah.
Let's see. The other priests. Oh yeah, I do have that. I need for Barney, Gunther, and North to make me con saves.
All right. That's my con. Okay. Only got a nat 20.
Very nice.
I'm just gonna see what North's con is.
Gunther got a natural 7.
Oh no.
Okay. North con's +3. Unfortunately, North got a 12.
All right, let me roll this damage. As these three priests cast Blight.
Ouch.
It is 8d8. That is 37 necrotic damage, and half to you, Barney.
Ooh, big spicy.
Now, so North dissipates.
Oh no.
He only had 30 HP.
And as this happens, let's see. Oh, that's not good. I need for Barney. I need you and Gunther also to make me another con save.
Oh no. Holy shit, that's another net 20.
It's a trait you've scanned, so you know what it does. But creeping spells is a thing they have.
Well, that's a 13 for Gunther.
Alright, that spell's gonna jump.
Over to who?
Okay, let's see who it's gonna jump to. I'm gonna roll for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the d10. 4. It is gonna jump over to Robin.
Oh.
Robin, you also need to make me a con save.
Alright.
Oh no.
Nope,
Yeah, but-
that's 2.
You
Oh, God.
are also taking this 37 necrotic damage. As this
Ouch.
blight hits Gunther, it begins to swirl around him and kind of jump off of him.
Question, who hit me with that blight?
You are hit by priest number 1.
Okay, I'm going to use Power Word Rebuke on that priest on 2nd level.
Ooh.
So he's getting hit with 4d8.
Oh, get him.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
5, 6, 1. So that's 18 points of radiant damage to them.
Very nice. Yeah, as this blight hits you, you channel that power, that aggression back at him, and it slams into him. He seems almost surprised by it.
Oh, he shouldn't do that again.
Naughty, naughty.
But yes, that'll end the priest's turn. It's now the aspect's turn. It's the phoenix.
Oh boy.
Let's see. The phoenix is going to move up a bit. It's gonna give a little kiss to Barney. Attempt to.
Okay.
That is a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
What's your kiss armor?
16.
Your kiss armor.
Tell us you have to get
Barney
on
has a
this right
lot of
now.
experience becoming resistant to kisses.
Oh my god.
Ow.
That is
Is that a-
24 cold damage.
Ooh.
Wait, is Barney immune to? Well, not maybe immune, but resistant.
No.
Oh,
I have no resistances.
Dang.
Actually, wait, let me just check if my blade does anything. Grant me any resistance.
The butterfly blade.
Only
does
has.
Yeah, no, I was just, no resistance. Okay, 24 you said.
Yeah, 24.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fire some quills. It's going to fire at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got options. It's gonna fire some quills at Gunther.
You know, he doesn't have to, but okay.
Gunther's AC is like 20. Gunther's AC is like 20, right?
That is a 27.
No.
Well,
It's like 28, right?
no. That will hit though.
All right. And that is 15 psychic damage. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
Don't forget about your empowering putter.
You know, I totally forgot about that. Well, I mean, I don't think it only just does for damage,
Yeah, it's for
Right.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
which I
okay.
forgot to add, but we'll worry about that later.
Yeah, and it does also increase speed, so I don't think anyone will have a speed of 0.
Dang.
At
Yeah,
least
that's
he
just
does.
for 15.
You say you got a 15.
Mm-hmm.
So as that quill launches off of the phoenix from its wings, it kind of burrows into you, and you feel a bit odd. And Gunther now has 1 stack of corruption.
Ouch.
The phoenix is going to finish off its turn by flying here and making a peck against Talos.
Does that provoke an opportunity
Ooh,
from Barney?
wait.
It doesn't, because it didn't move. It didn't leave your attack range.
Okay.
It's in my attack range.
What was that?
Is it in my attack range?
Yes.
Because with Polar Master, every creature that enters my attack range gives me an attack opportunity.
Cool.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's roll decently. Nope, that's a 3.
Oh no.
No.
Damn it.
I'm rolling like shit
I would
today.
say you have advantage because you're technically flanking with Barney.
That's true.
Alright. Let's go 11.
11 total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait. Where do I check my weapon?
Your attack bonus would be your strength and your proficiency bonus that you add to it.
Oh yeah, it's 11 to charm.
Yeah, unfortunately that misses. The Phoenix comes in and goes for a peck against Talos. I believe it misses Talos too, with a 15.
Yes, that misses. Actually, I'm going to use my reaction to do a maneuver.
All right.
Where is it? believe I have post.
Sorry,
have
what?
post.
While Talus is reading up on that, I do actually also. I forgot I had Sentinel, so it did an attack against Gunther.
That is true. You can make that
Which-
opportunity attack.
Which would be, yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Right.
I also have something too before we into, but Talus can go first.
Yeah, I got a 17 plus 9
All right, yeah, the 26 will
to
hit.
hit. Right. So that'll be sword plus D for the so it's 3, 9, and then D for fire damage. 12 plus 8, so that's 20 damage to him.
Ooh. Very nice. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
And with my butterfly blade to hit, I rolled a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, cool. So 2d8 plus 8. Yes. 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 8 is that's 20. 20 intelligence damage.
Psychic damage?
Psychic damage, not intelligence
Oh,
damage.
you're fine.
Just reduce its intelligence stat to 0 so it can't do anything.
And you said it was 20?
That's 20, yeah.
Gotcha. All right. That ends the Phoenix's turn. Talus, you're up. And at the start of your turn, I need you to make me a con save.
I think Gunther had a thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, sorry. Last thing, I forgot that Gunther has his Aura of Purification, which gives like not Aura of Protection. I'm sorry, that kind of helps with saving throws.
That is true.
So +3 modifier, which I guess that technically would help Gunther with his Wisdom saving throw against the Quills. Probably not for the Constitution or anything like that, but I don't know if that would have helped Robin with their roll, because they're 10 feet away from him. And sorry, that was like a long time ago.
I would say probably not retroactively, since it was so long ago.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was completely long ago, so I'm perfectly fine.
It's
Just
fine.
like tabling. Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. But yeah, Talus, make me.
Wait, didn't we have empowering powder as well?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
for damage rolls.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
I just had a flashback. 24 years ago when we got empowering powder. Carry on.
But yes, make me a con save, please, Talus.
Nat 20.
Very nice.
Nice.
Wow.
I think total is a 26. I believe I get a movement back for that.
I believe so. But yes, carry on.
Sweet. Should I go offense or defense? I'm gonna go defense, and Talus will, as a bonus action, trigger his heal rune. So now he has resistance to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And he's just going to try and hit this creature. I believe Crow is just going to give him advantage for one attack.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh wait, sorry, I have advantage. I literally just forgot the thing I said. Okay, yeah, 18 to hit. Okay. So I'm going to add. I'm gonna add a maneuver. I'm gonna do a trip attack, and I'm going to add Master of Arms.
Alrighty. Trip attack is a strength save, right?
Yes.
Alright.
My save throw should be. Let's see. Reasonable now.
It probably failed. I got an 11.
Yeah, that failed. So that was just knocked off the Phoenix to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Okay, so that is going to be 3d8, 1 from the sword, 1 for Master of Arms, 7, 6, 4, then our powder, 19, then the fire powder, 23 plus 8, so that's 31 damage.
Very nice.
And then in armor class, that's going to be reduced by 7 in the next hit. Which is going to happen right now.
Alright.
So that's 18 plus 9 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna add another maneuver. Yeah, I can only do it twice on turn. Okay, so enemy powder is only for 1 hit or every subsequent hit?
That's for each.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna add for the maneuver, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do a distracting strike. It's gonna give advantage. It's already on the ground, so I guess it gives advantage to someone's ranged. But it's gonna give me the extra D8. So sword. Distracting strike. Master of Arms. 8. Powder. 11. Finger. 12. Plus 8, so an extra 20 damage.
Very nice.
If this thing dies, can we roast it like a very large chicken? Will it look like those black
it's a
chickens?
phoenix, so it's like 70% fire.
How's it looking, by the way?
The Phoenix is looking fine.
Oh, okay.
Phoenix still has like 99% of its health.
I'll put away my cutlery.
I'm just gonna finish with the scan.
Alrighty.
Alright, that is a perception of 15.
Alright, what trait would you like?
Let's do immolating aura.
Alright. Immolating aura. When a creature starts its turn within 15 feet of the aspect, it has to make a DC 17 con save or take 2d6 cold damage and have its speed reduced to 0 until the start of the aspect's next turn.
That's nasty.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, I'm done.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Let me mark that out.
It's like 50 damage. I think it did a good job.
Did an
Yeah, it
excellent
definitely
job.
looks like it felt it, but it is still looking relatively healthy. Vitalis, or Robin, you are up next, followed by Vincent and his friends.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
those guys.
do I do the con save?
Yes.
Shit.
You do have Gunther's aura, which gives you.
Yeah, so you get
plus
+3.
Alright, +3. Yeah, I got that 20 total.
20 total.
Yeah.
All right, you succeed.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
First,
Nice.
okay. First of all, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself. My AC is going to be up until 16.
All right.
Then, Hope Path was looking Priest 1.
Priest 1 is definitely taken the biggest beating, but still looking pretty healthy.
Alright. I guess I'm just going to hit the big chicken in front of me.
Alrighty,
Guess
go
you are
for it.
because you are flanking and it is prone, so you get advantage.
Okay, the first roll was an 8.
Yeah, 8 will miss.
Yeah, and the other one is 10.
10 total.
Yeah.
10 will miss, unfortunately.
Yikes. Okay.
And that was with your attack modifier?
I think so. My attack modifier is my strength to save, right?
Your strength and your proficiency bonus.
Oh, well, it was 12 in this
Yeah.
case.
12, unfortunately, would still miss.
Damn. Oh, well, yeah, I think that's going to be my turn.
All right.
One small thing. I forgot to assign the stat effect for the Master of Arms. I got a 4, so can we just like reduce his next attack by 4?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. It is now Vincent's turn. Vincent is going to enter rune stance. He is way up here. He is away from
Quick,
most
give
of
him
the
the puppy
action.
dog eyes.
Let's see. He's gonna move in. Move down here. And he's gonna start attacking Priest 3. That is not one. Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Oof.
Yeah, Vincent runs in with his battle axe and completely whiffs against Priest 3. His old bones are catching up with him.
Not a crap.
Oh.
That'll end Vincent's turn. Bruce. Bruce is going to... you see he starts to kind of levitate a bit for a moment, and this purple energy begins to kind of swirl around Bruce. He is going to... He's going to move up here. And he's going to swing his Morning Star at the Phoenix. That's a hit.
Nice.
What's his star die? D8. For 9 force damage.
Okay. Is
More
that
than
with
that,
the
actually.
empowering powder?
It's 14, and then the empowering powder would make that 15. So 15 force damage. Let me see if he crit, actually, because it is prone. He did not crit. Rue bangs on the cage.
Free him.
Let me in.
Actually, let me check if Rue has something. She does have ranged options. Does not have knock. That would be within range. Rue is going to point at Priest 1 and cast, he's going to cast Castigate on Priest 1. And Priest 1 fails. And takes 12 radiant damage. You can see that Priest 1 is being enveloped by this holy flame. Alright. That'll end their turn. We are back at the top of the round with Barney.
Right. Oh, there's so many people flanking this Phoenix now.
Barney, go ahead and make me a con save.
Con save, okay. An 18 plus 2, so dirty 20.
Alright, you are fine.
Okay. Well, I have advantage on these attacks against the Phoenix. I'm gonna attack it with the greatsword. Actually, let me scan real quick. Let's scan his see perception. Okay, that's a 12.
12 is just enough. What trait would you like?
Okay. Let's say Onyx Cascade.
All right. Let me copy that. Yes, I forgot. That one's fun.
For whom?
On this Cascade, it is a recharge of 5 or 6. The aspect releases a wave of rolling black flame in a 30-foot cone. This is a DC 17 dex save. A creature takes 5d10 necrotic damage, an additional 1d10 necrotic damage for each stack of corruption it has, or half as much from the success.
Damn. Okay.
It's a little scary.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna attack him with advantage.
Alrighty.
That first roll is 11 plus 9, so dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Cool. Right. That'll be 2d8 plus a d6. It's 6 plus 3, it's 9. Plus 8 would be a 17, and I'm rolling a d6 on gunpowder. 19 damage
Alright.
on that first attack, and then I'm gonna attack him again. I'm hoping for a crit because I want to do something fun. Oh shit. Yeah, that's one of them's a crit.
Alright.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So that's gonna be double that. But on a crit, with the Sverd rune, he gets the Phoenix get pushed back 10 feet.
Yes,
means-
thank you.
Which means he falls into the painting.
Oh, hell
That
yes.
is very true.
That's so genius.
Because the painting is 15 feet away from the Phoenix. and it needs to be in 5 feet to get sucked in.
Yay, my painting is being used. I was like, oh, we can't trap the bad guy.
And it gets sucked in and is now removed from the encounter.
Excellent work, Barney.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Holy shit.
And with
Talos
that
just
being
gives him
gone,
the most loving look.
with the Phoenix being gone, Gunther, your corruption stack is gone as well.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I will turn to Palm and just ask. He's not coming back, is he?
I don't know. GM, is he? Is it?
Should we
I'd
just
say
paint it?
make an Arcana check, Palm.
That's not one.
Can't Crow help you?
Crow, come to me. Help me think about magic harder.
I
Crow
would
going back
say-
and forth between Talos.
I would
Crow
say
packs
Crow
the
unfortunately
knowledge
wouldn't be
back
able
into
to
it.
since Crow is helping Talos.
Yeah. Okay, well. I
not
don't
quite
know.
sure.
I hope not.
Okay, that's all right.
I think Barney's pretty mad. He's got a bonus action left. He's gonna activate his bestial mark, and he's just gonna let out a roar.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Big
We
boy
love that
hours.
for him.
And that'll be his turn.
Alrighty, Ponto.
Yeah. You know what time it is. Time to pop up and start eating this fool.
And he has no idea what's
Okay.
going on, not just because you're invisible, because he's in La La Land.
At least he dies doing something fun? Question mark?
I don't really think you could call this fun, but sure.
But I mean, he's like in a he's like in a catatonic, ecstatic state, hearing beautiful music. So
he's hearing the boss music.
Meanwhile, Ponto's just going, well, I guess it's boar time.
he's hearing that someone match my freak song. I don't know,
Time
it's
for a
called-
snack. I'm gonna go in with a multi-attack, and the first one's going to be Maw of the Underworld,
Alright.
which will be advantage because I'm stealth.
Yep.
Alright, so that's a natural 20.
Fuck.
So I need him to make a Constitution saving throw while I math this math. What's the crit? Doubling the dice?
Double the total.
Double the total. Alright.
Ponto, you should scan. Scan for the most delicious part.
And that is
Six.
that's a 10 on that save.
5, 11. So he fails and will take an additional 1d12 necrotic damage and cannot take reaction till the end of my next turn. Would that be 2d12 because I'm critting, or would that be separate because
It would just
con
double.
save?
So the additional d12, it doubled that total as well. Not necessarily the die you're rolling.
Ah,
Yeah, so it doubles
so-
the total of what you roll plus your modifiers.
cool. So that's 5, 6, 11, plus another 11, plus 4, and 5, so plus 9. 31?
Yeah, he definitely felt that. And he is going to remake his wisdom save against being incapacitated. He fails. He's still vibing to the music.
And then the second part of my multi-attack will be my Abyss Breath.
All right. What save is it?
So I need another Constitution save.
All right. That is a 19.
That will pass. So he will take half damage. 68 necrotic damage on fail save, or how much? Don't care about the blighting. Alright, so he's taking 68 halved. So that's 6, 13, 19, 24, 27, the last one, 35 halved, so 16? No, 17?
Yep, 17. That priest is looking pretty rough.
Is he still vibing?
Yeah, he's still vibing. He's just bleeding now.
He might come out if he takes damage, actually. Let me just
Yeah,
double check.
I need him to make that save again. He makes it
Oh,
every
yes.
time he takes damage. Okay, no, he's no longer vibing.
Oh no.
He's
Oh no.
I think Ponto like pulls off a piece of him and then starts like actively eating it,
Yeah, he's screaming.
and that'll be my turn.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I have a bonus action. I can do a little tiny bit more. Just a little bit more.
But wait, there's
Oh,
more.
and actually write down where my bonus actions are. Okay. Me. What are we doing? Oh. Shit. I shouldn't have closed that tab.
Oh no.
I don't remember if that spells an action or a bonus action. Hold on. I gotta get the homebrew back out. Because I got Leech Seed. And I don't know how fast that is.
I believe Leech Seed's an action.
Ah. Sad boy hours. Then I guess I'll just... Yeah, it's an action. That'll be my turn then.
Alrighty. It is now the Arbiter's turn. The Arbiter's looking rough. He's not doing great, but he's gonna try his best. He's looking a bit more flustered now that the Phoenix is gone as well. But let's see. That would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gonna move here.
Attack opportunity.
Yeah,
That's
my
Barney.
sentinel will definitely get him then.
Ooh, yes, let's get him.
Oh, 13.
What'd you get?
13.
13 will miss.
Yeah,
Correct.
Barney misses as well. He rolled a 4 plus 9, so that's 13.
You can see the black fire that is coming off of this guy's armor begin to form around his pike as well, and he swings it around. And I need for Barney, Talos, Robin, and Gunther to make me a dex save.
Thanks.
And remember,
right.
Robin, you got a +3 to yours.
Alright.
I got a dirty 20.
22.
24.
All right.
Gunther fails.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's like Barney, Talos, and Robin doing backflips, Gunther trips.
Yeah.
I forgot to say earlier, I realize now that I didn't double my crit damage.
Oh. Then
The
that
thing.
would have been.
I just did basic
62.
math and just went on with that. Yeah.
Mathing. Priest
So
is dead.
62 for a total of like 79. So
Yeah.
Ponto just ate him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Christ.
But with that fail, let me roll the damage.
So everyone that passed takes half.
Everyone that passes is fine. It is unfortunately just Gunther.
Oh. Damn it.
So that is 16 necrotic damage to you, Gunther.
Okay.
He sounds so
And-
defeated.
He is going to. He's gonna make a pike attack against Talos. And that is a 28.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
For
Nothing I can do to shield against it.
he did roll. He rolled a 1 on damage. That's 6 piercing damage. But he is going to
three.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
because you
'cause I
are
have.
resistant.
Mhm.
But he is, as part of that pike attack, gonna pull you closer.
It's a bad idea. Bad idea.
He has a boyfriend.
We haven't established it yet. We haven't made it so.
Oh yeah, right. Well, out of character. But
They only held hands.
They held hands and said they were interested in each other.
Yeah.
I mean, they held hands on stream, which thankfully didn't get us banned by Twitch.
But that will end the Arbiter's turn. Candles, you're up, followed by Gunther.
Okay. So I presumably would know what kind of paints Pomegranate is using and would have used for that painting, right?
Yeah, I'd say
She
so.
definitely does not skip any opportunity to ramble on about her pigments and concoctions to the only person in the party who might get excited about them too.
This is also like kind of meta because it's like dwarf is also very much about pigments.
Man, I have bored so many people about my paint nerdery, and I'm always like, I just want someone to understand how exciting it is. Actually, Nico's been receptive to my pigment nerdery.
Okay. But would they have been oil based?
That's a good question.
Probably
All
not.
boiled up
If we're
on a
talking about
Saturday morning.
painting, if we're talking about painting fast, and portable, water-based paints would be it. Pigments, powders, possibly cakes. Oil, unfortunately, you have to use the amount of paint you squeeze out is the amount of paint you use. So you got to carry like a whole load of it if you want to make a big painting with it.
Okay.
However, the door is wood, I'm assuming. If you want to
Yes,
set it
it
on
is.
fire.
Yeah, that is definitely an option. Okay. Yeah, so I still have a shitload of Caldera King scales. You said that those could be used for like fire-based like flammable concoctions, right?
That is true.
You could Molotov the door.
Yeah. So, let me do measurement. Okay, yeah, definitely. There, and okay. Yeah, so I also have red dragon scales, so would they be able to combine to like create combustion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, heck yeah. Alright, then I am going to do that and try to set fire to the door.
Related question. Are the paintings like multiple portals to the same place? Like, why I'm asking is, should I destroy the one in my backpack too? To prevent the Phoenix from coming back?
I would say, while yes, they can go to the same place, the Phoenix wouldn't be able to take your other painting and get back, if that makes sense.
Okay, so it's like a one-way revolving door.
Yeah. All right, but you said you were gonna make a concoction with the Caldera scales.
Yes.
Okay, are you trying to essentially make something on the fly?
Yeah, just kind of making like a quick something that will start a fire that hopefully catches the door.
Okay, I would say make a survival check. I'll give you advantage since it is alchemical.
Okay. All right. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Okay, so that is a 16 on the dice, so that's 22.
So yeah, using the things at your disposal, you are able to make essentially what is a Molotov. You say you're throwing it at the door?
Yes.
Yeah, you do so, and it explodes, and that flame very quickly begins to eat at the door itself as well as the painting.
Never thought I'd see the day when I would be happy to see one of my paintings burnt.
Alright, is Candles doing anything else?
Oh, right. Sorry, but it's important.
No, I'm fully in support of this move. Good job.
So since I have the ability to use an item as a bonus action, would that have counted, or would that be like using both?
I'd say you could have done that as a bonus action.
Okay.
You're capable of quick alchemy.
Hell yeah. Okay. Then I am going to turn back around and going to try to hit the Arbiter with a crossbow.
Alrighty.
Okay, that is probably not going to hit. 14?
Yeah, 14 unfortunately will miss.
Yep. Alright. That is
turn?
it. Yeah, it's clearing away from the burning door.
Alright. Up next is Gunther, followed by Palm.
I'll roll a scan here then. Oof. 13.
Alright, what trait would you like?
Sorry, I'm trying to pull this back up here. Let's look at Arc of the Wailing Sun.
Alrighty. Let me grab that. Alright, Arc of the Wailing Sun. The Arbiter spends 1 to 3 shade charges to whirl its pike in a vortex, calling forth black flame, and it is a dex save of 17 and a 10-foot radius. Deals 2d6 necrotic damage for each shade charge spent.
And I'm really glad that Phoenix left, because that would have been another...
Yep.
Another corruption stack, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Gunther is going to attack this Arbiter with a Great Weapon Master, so...
Alrighty.
Also with advantage.
Yeah, that's a 16 to hit
16.
for first attack.
16 misses.
Dang. Alright, let's see what the second attack does here then. Okay, that also misses as well, so Gunther's just going to still flank for Talos then.
Was that with advantage?
It was.
Oh.
That was still 15 to hit.
Sad.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Alas.
That's just the thing with Great Weapon Master.
That
so,
is true. Is that Gunther's turn?
Yeah, that's Gunther's turn.
Alright, Palm, you are up.
Okay. Palm is gonna hightail it to Rue's cage and try and get him out.
Alright.
Can I get there? 30 feet?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you have Tabaxi
true.
movement, so
I keep forgetting about that.
and plus 10 from the empowering powder, so yeah, you can fucking dart.
Awesome.
Yeah, in theory,
Okay.
you can get there and back.
How do I open the cage? Let's see.
So if you have claws, I'd say you could attempt to pick the lock and make a sleight of hand check.
What if I break a nail?
Don't roll on that
Or
one.
if you have thieves' tools.
But please see. I don't think I do.
I think you've got calligrapher's tools.
I've got a dagger, and I've got
I'd say you could use a dagger to do it.
a penny whistle.
Honestly, thieves' tools that are hidden as paintbrushes, though,
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty legit, yeah.
Okay, let me try the old dagger. Cry.
What was that sleight of hand?
I've got a 4 on the dice.
Oh, no.
How much
No.
total?
Let me see. What are you rolling? Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
6. That's not very good, is it?
You could, since it's your turn, you could have Crow come help you if you wanted.
Oh, wait, he's got little beady eyes. You can look in there and tell me what he sees.
You having Crow assist
Just-
you?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
fly
just
over.
hacks his beak into the keyhole and it falls open.
I loosened it for you. Okay, let me try again. Oh, that's a 17.
All right, yeah.
Nice.
With a click, the lock falls to the floor and the door opens. And Rue look over at you with a big smile. Thank you.
Of course, I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner. There are lots of people in the initiative order. Whatever that means.
Yeah, his nose starts bleeding. It's like the what?
We both start hearing a high-pitched squeal.
Yeah.
Tinnitus.
I love the idea that Palm also would has the meta ability similar to Deadpool.
And break the fourth wall.
It breaks the fourth wall. That's what I meant to say.
I would, but candles burnt it. Anyway, I guess I should scan. Is there anything left to scan?
There's plenty of the
still has
Arbiter.
Let me see. Ooh. Onyx Eruption sounds kind of terrible. That would be 21.
All right, yeah. Let me grab that for you. Onyx Eruption, as a reaction when the Arbiter lands an attack with its pike, it can spend 2 shade charges to cause a surge of explosive black flame to burst from the target and deal an additional 1d10 necrotic damage and knock it prone.
Oof. Okay. I think that's my turn.
Alrighty. It is the priest's turn. And... let me do a thing. Priest 1 looks around and he'll call out. Wait. And he'll kind of hold his hands up.
Who's he talking to?
He's kind of talking to the room. Mostly to the party, though.
Can we react to that, or do we have to wait until our turn?
You can react. You can speak at least, at the very least.
Who are you talking to?
If we let you get what you came here for, you leave.
You have a ton of prisoners. No.
There's one right behind me, look.
He's not a prisoner anymore.
Rue waves. Priest 1 is going to. Let me check.
We could have lied to him. Maybe we should have lied to him.
Yeah, probably.
Sounds like lying.
That's fair, but he is a lion, so.
Let me get the ruler.
Leonin.
There. Just gonna run down here. That would provoke attack of opportunity from Barney, Bruce, and Talos. Should you wish to take it?
And me.
He's running from the
Yeah.
he's
What?
running for the door.
All right. All right. Barney is gonna attack for sure.
This coward.
You know, I'm gonna
The
spend
door
a
isn't
lucky
totally
just
burnt,
for
and he
this.
just goes in what's left of the painting.
Barney rolled a 19.
That hits.
14.
That 14. 14 misses.
I also missed.
Okay, so when he runs past, like, Barney grabs this priest with his mouth and just like shakes
Whoa.
him like a rag doll.
Oh my god.
Yeah, also, you have Sentinel, so he would only be able to get that far since you hit.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's mauling him. That is 1d12 plus 4. That's a total of 12.
12 damage. Yeah,
And,
he is stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, I just want to check something with Befanged more. I can make a grapple check against it.
Yeah, go for it. That would just be contested athletics.
Athletics.
You got a... Hold on. You got a 19.
Okay. Athletics. I also got a 19.
Alright, that's a reroll.
Alright.
On reroll, he got a 9.
I got a 7.
Yeah, he is able to escape from being grasped. With the door burning down, he is still gonna try to escape. He's gonna Misty Step.
Quick question. How is he looking health-wise? Like, how...
Not great, but not horrible. He's about bloodied.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna be petty. We'll let it slide this time. I wanted to do something, but I was like, I don't think it'll take too much energy to do.
Priests 3 and 4, they look at each other and let's see. Yeah, he's gonna Misty Step.
I mean, y'all better off for fighting and trying to run away. We're still gonna get you.
And they are outside of the room.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, never mind. Maybe we won't get them.
That'll end the priest's turn. Talos.
There's only one thing in front of me, so I'm gonna get this guy.
Alrighty, go for it.
Okay, that is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
All right. 3, 7. 8, 17 damage on the first hit. Second attack. Oh, shoot. It's fine. Second attack. Uh, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Ooh, much better. That's 12 plus 8 for 20 damage.
20 damage. How'd you like to do this?
Nice.
Nice.
How did he hit me last time?
He swung his pike around, kind of in an arc, hitting you with the black flame. Well, actually, no, he that was after. He pulled you forward with his pike, pulled you towards him with it.
Alright. He's just gonna grin at him like, bad idea. And just kind of like, almost like each sword swing like dancing around him, one slash along his stomach, and then the final one like driving right into his neck.
He is dead.
Brutal.
I'm gonna
Good.
walk over to this priest. Is he unarmed?
Yes, he is unarmed.
Can I do? I just want to intimidate him.
Sure. Go ahead, make me an intimidation check.
Just. I'm gonna spend a lucky on this.
For what it's worth, he is retreating. I'll give you advantage.
Oy. That's a 9 total.
And
Yeah.
You
Oh,
do.
well. Just like points down on the ground. Says, "You try to run, we will go after you."
He doesn't look. Well, actually, let me see. Oh wow. No, he, despite your roll, he rolled worse. He kind of cowers. He backs into the burning door and kind of yelps a little, not really having anywhere good to go. And he kind of gets down on his knees.
Talus is not going to attack the person.
All right,
Great, I'm done.
all right, Robin.
Alright, I'm going to move here because I can't roll today for my life. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty.
Alright. I roll a fucking 1.
Oh no.
Yeah, you have 2 beams, so you get a second one as well.
Yeah, fuck this dice. I think I'm going to buy an A once. Alright, my modifier is 12 total.
12 unfortunately misses.
Dang it.
Nice. What? What can I do for a bonus action?
I don't know if you have any as a Hexblade. think Hexblade's Curse is a bonus action.
Most of them are smites. No, that's all, I guess.
All right, it is Vincent, Bruce, and Rue's turn. Rue will climb out, abruptly give you a hug, Palm. Thank you.
Aww.
Of course. Yeah, as I said, I'm sorry it took so long for us to get you out. But now you're here, so welcome.
Let's see, what else can he do? Who looks to be the most hurt?
Barney took quite a beating. He's
Gunther's been getting hit.
between me and Gunther, I think we got hit got hit like pretty hard.
You can help out with Barney. Gunther will be fine.
Rue is going to use his channel divinity to use Divine Supper. And you see appearing beside you, Barney, is a table with a wondrous meal shaped to your desires on it.
Whoa.
So as a bonus action in your turn, you can you can dine at the table, and you heal for a D10 plus 6.
Nice.
And also, anybody that ends their turn within 5 feet of the table have advantage on Con and Wisdom saves. We'll pull that out. That's table adjacent. Rue will end his turn there. Vincent will kind of point at the two priests that ran out. Are you going after them?
Gunther will probably say, "I think it's best that we do. We don't have to kill them, though."
Does Bruce not have any insight as to where they might be running to or what they're going to do?
I'm sorry, I meant Vincent. But yeah, Vincent looks at them. They look like they're just trying to escape.
What I mean is, can't we ask Bruce if it's okay to let them run?
Sure, do you ask him?
I mean, sure.
Well, I don't imagine they'll be able to do much.
Where is, I keep thinking of him as the bad orb. What was his name again?
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn. Where's Llewellyn, do you think?
I don't think he's in the fortress. He might be at the other place I mentioned on the surface.
Rats. But the scepter is here, so
yeah,
we need to find that.
Vincent gets an idea. He is going to cast Bog Control and attempt to grapple. Let's see, how many can he do at once? I think he can only do one of them. Third level. Bog Control. Yeah, he's gonna try to grapple. He'll try to grapple priest number 3. He'll restrain them. So that is a strength save. That is a failure. So you see Vincent stomp the ground, and this cascade of mud goes out towards those two, and his hand comes up and grabs priest 3 and stops them from running. Vincent is going to run over. Let's see. He's going to run over. You take us to the scepter. And he'll end his turn. And Bruce is going to... You see, very interestingly, Bruce jumps, and he jumps extremely far.
Whoa.
And he is going to... Does he Misty Step? I don't believe he does. Bruce. He does not. He is just going to dash to get over here and help out Vincent. In their turn, Barney.
Okay. Barney's gonna stomp on over to that priest. And like just and glower at him. And sorry, what did the priest say? Was he basically like surrendering?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Barney will just like
asked if they took you to what you came here for, would you let them go?
okay. So Barney's he's basically gonna say like, if you take us to the scepter, and we let you go where? Are you gonna warn the others?
Let's see. Make me an insight check.
Okay. Ooh, that's an 11.
I'd say even with an 11, this guy looks like he's just trying to survive. He doesn't look like he has any plans. He doesn't look like he's really scheming anything outside of, I want to live.
Okay. And I guess since I bit him as well, like I'll probably be in his head for like a whole day, like mentally. With my with the Crimson Curse.
Yeah. So in theory, if he ran away, you could track him down.
Yeah. And yeah, Barney just basically yells, take us to the scepter now.
And with that, he'll nod and raise his hands and surrender. And unless anybody else is wanting to make any hostile actions or otherwise, that will end combat.
I think
Nice.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think so.
Now we can get music that doesn't spike our cortisol as much.
That's what you think. Now the second boss battle thing starts.
Why is there a second health box?
Phase 2.
Wait, there is,
Llewellyn's been spending all this time summoning the second Phoenix.
The second Phoenix with what's the language? Ancient Greek lyrics.
Meanwhile, up ahead, you can see Vincent and Bruce have managed to get the other two priests, and both of them are able to drag them back as well, keep them from getting away. I need the selection tool. Here we go. Oh.
We should ask them how to get rid of these cuffs and how to get the prisoners out. And where the scepter is. We have a lot of questions for these guys.
Yeah, like where is the surface place?
But with that, with you getting the priests together, and with you all, in a way, parlaying, I think that's where we will end today's session, and we'll pick up with the interrogation and more next session.
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's good.
Sounds like a plan.
I cannot
Thanks for
believe
the counter. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you, Barney.
Yeah, I was just like, cannot believe that works.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah, awesome. I was so
That
sad my
made-
painting wasn't going to get used, but it did, so I'm very
Well, okay,
satisfied
your
with
painting
that
did
outcome.
your painting did get use, and the fact that
Yes.
if anybody was trying to enter from the outside, they get sucked in.
That's true.
I think the painting saved us.
What if
Oh,
housekeeping was
100%.
knocking? Housekeeping, huh?
See, and I can reveal this now. But the fun thing is, there was an entirely different way you could have gotten rid of the phoenix other than killing it too. It's to do with another
Like
one
spraying
of its
water on it.
traits. And now, these candles in the center of the room were also significant, but you had found out from a different trait. But you had a much cooler solution.
When
Yeet.
when you said the phoenix looked fine, I was like, oh, it's that ethereal aspect. We got to scan that next. And then Barney was like, psych, I'm just gonna put the phoenix in the painting, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
We're gonna put you in this box real quick and then burn it.
Yeah, well, when I read that as part of the third rune, like on a crit that they get pushed 10 feet, I was like, oh shit, he's like right there. I have to crit now.
It all fell
God,
into
I
place.
just love insanely creative, just ending the boss encounters like that.
I do too. It
Yeah.
is.
I
Really cool.
I love cheesing a boss.
Yeah, chat, thanks for joining us. Next session, let me check the calendar. If everyone's good and ready, or if everyone's good with it, next session will be on August the 10th. That works for everybody.
That'd be good.
Should
Yeah,
be
I
fun.
won't be able to do that one.
Okay, We'll...
I'm also
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. Nope, you're good. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I guess we'll see when we get closer to it. If we feel we want to schedule a different day so everybody can make it, that is up to you guys. Though we'll figure it out.
Okay, cool.
Regardless, next session will be in my new apartment. I will be in a completely different place.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo.
And as a matter of fact, after session, I'm gonna be packing, so I have a long
Good
evening
luck.
ahead of me.
I
Yeah.
hate moving. It is the most
I'm
stressful
actually-
nonsense.
Yeah.
Gonna go take a nap because I work in a little bit.
Have a good
Good
night.
luck.
Chat, thank you for joining us.
Later, gamers.
Wow.
And
All right.
Good day.
thanks for joining us, chat. We will see you next time. Take it easy and enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.
So long.
Bye.